window in the studio. And I said, "Is that pretty girl there?" He said, "Oh, it's Stevie." So this is a tape I made with her and Lindsay. And I remember listening to, I'm always a stickler for guitar players. I remember hearing Lindsay's guitar playing. Really good.
You may not be as strong as me, and I may not care to teach you. It may be hard to keep up with me. I'll always be able to reach you. And if you go forward, I'll meet you there. And if you climb up to the cold, freezing air, look down below you, search out above, cry out loud for frozen love, cry love. Life gave me you there, the change was made. There's no beginning over. You are not happy, but what is love? Hate gave you me for lover. And if you go forward, I'll meet you there. And if you climb up to the cold, freezing air, look down below you, search out above, cry out loud for frozen love, cry love.
Studio A, and I saw this giant of a man, you know, with a beard and this hair, and I didn't really recognize him. He was a very strong presence. And Keith Olsen, who had engineered and co-produced the album that Stevie and I had done, was playing a song from that album for him at top volume. So I walked into Studio A, and here's Mick Fleetwood going, like, you know, listening to this guitar solo, and I shook hands with him, and then the song was over, and went back to studio.
As a package. And it wrote the songs together.
We planned to meet the next night at a Mexican restaurant. And so Lindsay and I got there early, and they kind of drove up in these two huge clunky Cadillacs, the ones with the real long fins and the red lights, white, both of them. And they clunked up to the place, stopped, and Lindsay and I were just going, this is really Alice in Wonderland, you know.